Good afternoon, traders. Future here of FutureMeDead.com. I want to go ahead and point out a pattern that may or may not be under development as it pertains to USO, the United States Oil Fund. If you're an oil bull, you certainly want to pay attention to the recent price action for various reasons. Number one, just giving you a broad stroke of what's going on here. It is possible we have completed an impulse wave to the downside that began on September of 2013. Zooming into the smaller time frames, I do believe we still have further to go. I think the rally of the past 2 or 3 days is just a corrective bounce, certainly one that was needed. But at this point, looking lower in the short term is picking pennies, I say. The trend is certainly tired. Look at the weekly RSI is diverging in conjunction with this possible impulse wave. This would be a fifth wave to the downside. Now, the pattern that I want to show you, and if you're a bull, you certainly want this pattern to play out. It's currently under development. Let me zoom in here. Once again, these are weekly candles. Now, you can see this week we opened, you want to say we gapped lower at the week's open below the previous closing price of the previous candle. And since the bounce has been somewhat strong over the past 2 days, this is what's called a piercing pattern. However, in order for it to be valid, you want the green candle, in this case, the bullish candle, to close at least above the halfway point of the preceding candle. That would signal a reversal. Doesn't necessarily mean a long-term reversal. Remember, candlesticks don't give you targets, but it would imply further rally into next week. So if you're a bull, you certainly want to look out for this level here. The higher this goes, the stronger the signal. If we close here or slightly below, it's not really a piercing pattern, more of a continuation pattern. We still may see some strength into next week, but it would certainly bolster my idea that this is just a corrective rally. If you go over to FutureMeDead.com, go over to the Learn tab. I have a glossary. This is kind of the page that is an ongoing work in progress. I have a glossary here of various technical patterns with their definitions and sometimes illustrations of patterns that I look for. So we'll go down and look for piercing pattern, and you can see here it's a bottom reversal signal in a downtrend, which we know crude oil is in a downtrend. A long black or red candle is followed by a gap lower during the next session. That would be our green candle in our live chart. This session finishes as a strong white candle, which closes more than halfway into the prior black candlestick's real body. So that's what we're looking for. If you're a bull, that's what you want to see. That comes in around 1648, call it 1650 or so. If we can't break above that this week, then this pattern is simply invalidated. It never came to fruition. So if you're a bull, that's what you want to look for. That's it. Now, we do track at FutureMeDead.com crude oil on a weekly basis. I do issue the Weekly 5 newsletter, which covers the NASDAQ, the dollar index, the euro, gold, and crude. That service is $10 a month. I certainly think if you're into oil plays, that may be something you want to look into. If you're here watching at the end of the video and you want to sign up, go ahead and click on that product. It's $10 a month, but if you want to try it out for the first month, use this promo code, Weekly 5 Trial. That's it. So if you guys have any questions, you guys know where to reach me once again at FutureMeDead.com and at Twitter at FutureMeDead. Good luck.